Inserting and formatting tables seems to be difficult for beginners in Microsoft Word, especially those new to word processing. A table is an object used to summarize a large amount of data in rows and columns. It's often an easy object to use when comparing different items. It is also easy for you to understand data summarized in a table than a vague report in a text format. This is because tables help in data analysis, especially when making inferences using available data. Tables create a portable data structure for ease of storage and retrieval. This is why databases store data in tables. Also, data is stored and displayed in spreadsheets in a tabular form. Hi, I am Casey Kamak. I will guide you in this tutorial as you learn how to create, edit, and format tables in Microsoft Word. There are 5 ways to insert or create a table in a Word document. You can use any of the methods depending on the kind of table you want to create. The 5 methods are the Insert Table Template, Preset Table Design Template, Manual Drawing, the Excel spreadsheet, and the Insert Table command. Let us discuss how to use each of these methods to create table. The Insert Table template allows you to create a blank table by selecting up to 10 columns and 8 rows. It is the fastest way of creating a table in Microsoft Word. It inserts an empty table in your document based on the number of columns and rows selected. The inserted table also assumes the width of the current document. You can add more columns or rows depending on your need. To create a table using the Insert Table template, do the following. Make sure the insertion point is at the position you want to insert your table. On the Insert tab under the Tables group, select Table. From the drop-down menu under Insert Table, point to the number of columns and rows you want on the template. Then, click at the junction of the columns and rows selected. The number of columns and rows you selected will be automatically inserted into your document. You can now start entering data in each cell of the table. The second option is the preset design templates. There are preset table designs from which you can choose. They include a calendar design, a list table, and tables with header designs. You can use any of these table designs to create quick tables. All you'll need to do is to insert any of the table designs and edit the data in them. To create a table with preset table designs, do the following. Make sure the insertion point is at the position you want to insert your table. On the Insert tab under the Tables group, select Table. From the drop-down menu, point to Quick Tables. From the list that appears, scroll and select a table design of your choice. The selected design automatically appears on your document. Delete the data on the inserted table and replace them with your own. Save your document when you are done. The third option is to draw a table manually. This option allows you to draw a table using the table draw tools in Microsoft Word. To use this manual method, you will work with a pencil and an eraser. You can use the pencil tool to create a new table or add a column or row to an existing table. The eraser tool is used to remove table borders or completely erase the entire table. To use the Draw Table command, do the following. On the Insert tab, under the Tables group, select Table. From the drop-down menu, select Draw Table. Your pointer changes to a pencil. Take the pointer to the location on your document where you want to create the table. Click and drag diagonally from left to right to draw a rectangle. Using the pencil, divide the rectangle into columns and rows. To create a column, point at the top border, click and drag downward to join the bottom border. To create a row, point at the left border, click and drag rightward to join the rightmost border. To erase a border, either column or row, select the eraser tool from the Layout tab and use it to select the border you want to delete. The border selected will be automatically erased. When done, enter your desired data in the table. You can also create a table using an Excel spreadsheet. This is most useful when you have a computation or analysis to make. When you insert a table using an Excel spreadsheet, the Excel app opens, allowing you to adjust your table. You can customize the table based on your desired number of columns and rows. You can also copy and paste data from Excel to create an Excel spreadsheet table in Microsoft Word. To edit an Excel table, double-click on the table in MS Word document to open the Excel app. To create a table using an Excel spreadsheet, do the following. Ensure that the insertion point is at the position you want to insert your table. On the Insert tab, under Tables group, select Table. From the drop-down menu, select Excel Spreadsheet. A mini spreadsheet is automatically inserted into your document with Excel features replacing Word features. Click and drag the small dark boxes to adjust the table width. Adjust columns and rows appropriately to fit the width. Make sure no columns and rows are left vacant. Enter your desired data in the cells and format it appropriately. When done, click outside the mini spreadsheet to return to Microsoft Word. Note: to edit data, double-click on the Excel table. The last method you can use to create a table in Microsoft Word is using the insertable command. This method allows you to create a table by specifying the features of the table in a dialog box. Let us use this method to create a table as follows. To create a table using the insertable command, do the following. Ensure that the insertion point is at the position you want to insert your table. On the Insert tab under the Tables group, select Table. From the drop-down menu, select Insert Table. The dialog box appears. On the Insert Table dialog box, specify the following features. Under number of columns, specify how many columns you want your table to have. Under number of rows, specify how many rows you want your table to have. Under auto-fit behavior, choose any of fixed column width, auto-fit to content, or auto-fit to window. Click OK. When you are done, your table will be inserted automatically. You can now start entering your data as desired. Note the following. If you chose the fixed column width, select auto or specify column width in inches, e.g. 1 inch, 1.2 inches, etc. The columns will be adjusted based on the size you selected. If you chose the auto fit to content, the columns will adjust based on the content of the table. That is, the column width will adjust as you type into the cells of your table. If you chose auto fit to window, the table will be adjusted to cover the current document width. You can choose any of the above auto-fit behavior to create your table. In summary, Microsoft Word gives you the above options when attempting to insert a table in your document. Practice all the options and let me know your preferred method. While on it, let's continue this tutorial by learning how to edit the tables you created.